Hey guys, it's your boy Shady, and this game, it was absolutely fucked up. I had 8 kills, but still, there are multiple things which I want to share with you and talk about. So, the whole fun fact is that I was running this high-end RPK with T5 armor, and I didn't want to play TV station. I had operations marker on the gun and also on the armor, and I wanted to do Northridge, like a safe run, and then extract and get out and just sell it. I think I did this gun for one of the thumbnails or whatever, I don't know. But anyways, I decided to play it really safe because I just didn't want to die and like lose, I don't know, 300,000 coin or something like that. And this, what I'm showing you, this relates to the video from yesterday where I was saying the Caribbean's semi-auto video, where I said that if you have the distance and if you are playing tactical and smart, then you're gonna have much higher chances. And today we're gonna extend this with another message. But before I do, just watch what happens. My teammate ran close. Again, what I said yesterday, if you are close, you are in danger. And early game, I was getting attacked. I was pretty desperate that, okay, guys, this is gonna be the end. My teammates died. I think all of them died already. But luckily, I had 1 kill. But not luckily. I had a really good angle. I was positioning well. He might not... he might not have seen me, so I was in a pretty good position. But his teammate, he definitely knew that I'm there, so he was coming for me. And these were legend guys, so not like absolute timmies. Look at that. He was actually pretty smart by throwing the smoke, ensuring that he can run outside, actually check where I am, and the only thing that saved me here was actually my gun and my armor. But still, look at my health. He almost destroyed me. I was low on health and he was running an MP5. If this guy would have had a full with T5 ammunition, then I'm screwed because he was playing well. But back to the original message. So what I wanted to say is that on top of playing smart, like, you know, on top of just applying all the tactical things I've been talking about recently, the other thing you need to keep in mind that T5 armor on its own, T5 armor, chest and helmet on its own, it's not gonna be enough to save you if you keep, like, you know, just revealing yourself, making lots of noise, being the first one to enter the room and rush. Then you're gonna still die very easily, especially against good players. And throughout this whole game, I was playing in a more sneaky, tactical way. I think the the balance should be somewhere in between. I was too sneaky, I was too slow. But if you are actually doing that, you're gonna see, or you're gonna face situations like this one. This guy who was coming into general office, random guy, maybe a survivor from one of the basic kit, squads. He had absolutely no clue that I'm here. He didn't even expect anybody to be here. He just saw that there are multiple bodies, and yeah, what I was doing is something I hate doing, but for the sake of surviving, I just had to like stay low. So T5 and T6 are often misunderstood. Many people think that if they dress up into T5 and T5 armor and helmet with a good gun, then nobody can harm them. But there is not like a huge, not like a significant difference in terms of protection when it comes to these armors. Even a guy with, and not just the dum-dum players, even if you're facing T4 players can actually, kill T5 and even T6. That's a bit harder. Sometimes you need like teammates or nades or whatever. But the whole thing I'm trying to say is that do not ever rely on your armor. Okay, because you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna decide to dress up into T5 and then think that now Now I can be a bit more brave. Now I can be a bit more pushy. Now I can, um, you know, do my stuff because the enemy is not going to be able to hit me or kill me. But that's not true in Arena Breakout. This is why often high-end players like Kais. I met Kais, by the way, on TV station. He killed me like a piece of shit. He was like sniping me from like a tiny little hole or something. Um, and he was dressed up in T4, no helmet. Why not? It's because he has the skills to do so. He's more tactical, faster, and more sneaky. If he has to be sneaky, and he can also be very pushy. Back to the game, by the way. I was staying low and I was trying to understand like the sound prints and everything that's happening around me. And somebody activated the elevator, so that guy must have been that guy. And usually, what I do, which is a huge mistake, is that I do the kill and then I start moving and I start running. But as you can see, not this time. I was trying to understand if he had any additional teammates, and actually he did. So very good choice from me not to run to the elevator, because again, even if that guy only has T3 or T4 ammunition, he could have potentially killed me if I get close and I don't actually try to understand if there's anybody else. And same applies here. So even after having the second kill, you may be really confident that, okay, I can now go and start looting. But I was assuming that there might be one more guy, maybe a team of 3 or something. So I was deciding to go through the alternate pass. And as you can see, I was right, because that guy was starting to throw nades. Maybe he was at this time positioning himself where we have the couches, and he was just waiting for me to come from the elevator side. And then since I opened the alternate pass door, I think he heard it, and then he decided to kind of push me. I don't like these type of fights because even though I have the iron sight option in the scope, I'm somewhat more confident to keep it on 4x. And if the enemy is really close, then you can actually have a hard time, and the scoping can kill you. This fight was pretty easy. I think I was like way more overpowered. So in these type of situations where you have like an actual fight, then the RPK with the shield and the T5 armor itself, it's going to help you surviving the fight. You're gonna have 0.2 seconds more time to react. So if you look at it like this, then definitely T5 is gonna help you surviving. But if you are making the wrong choices, or your timing is bad, or you just run into a room, in that case, it's not gonna help you. By the way, I heard additional sounds coming from the other side of the corridor where we have the elevator, and then also we have sound prints down there. And usually we don't have bots in that location. We have lots of campers and rats hiding there. So I was pretty confident that this guy is a player. We have the event bot sometimes running, but this time it wasn't the event bot, it was a player. And you can again see the shots coming from this floor, so second floor, other side. So I was like then again focusing on that guy. And this is really bad positioning from me, by the way, because usually when there's somebody on the other side, then this is the first spot they check. I didn't see the enemy, so I started looting, because I was behind the crates, I was behind the boxes. So even if he's running into general or running to the elevator or whatever, then he doesn't see me. But then sound prints again, he was the one revealing himself, as you can see. I just had to wait for the next peek, and then one shot. And if you are the one who keeps moving, doing noise, then unfortunately, due to the sound indicators, you are the one having the disadvantage. So in total, I had 8 kills. Not sure if you counted them, but you know, it's one of the rare games where I had so many kills. Usually I don't have so many kills because I'm more of the guy who is running and shooting, and in that case you are in danger. But if you play like I did in this game, then I can promise you, I can guarantee you that you are going to be more successful, more extraction rate, and more money, especially if you are having an optimized balanced loadout, a good gun with decent ammunition. I didn't find anything useful, just grabbed some stuff, 366,000, but I think it was a really nice and successful raid. Thanks for your attention. See you guys next time. Have a nice day. Ciao. Bye.